with the X-EON Warsight. Here it is. I have the quick draw, suppressor, foregrip, and particle amp. And I have Ghost and Scavenger as my perks, with the Trip Mine as my lethal. So talked about this before in one of my videos when the gun first came out. I thought it was a very good gun. I wouldn't say I necessarily think it's the best assault rifle. I'm not sure. My initial thought on it of being a top 5 assault rifle is accurate, but it's probably somewhere around there. I like the gun. It has there's a lot of benefits to the gun. On the Warsight in particular, the sight on it's pretty cool. It has the thermal sight built into it, so you don't need to you don't need to waste an attachment on putting a sight on, because it already has a good one on it. And the animation on the sight is pretty awesome too. How it kind of flips up from the bottom there. You see that, how it flips up there. I thought that was pretty cool. It's a good gun, but my biggest issue probably with it is the fact that it'll kick quite a bit if you're holding down the trigger at all. Which it's fine. I mean, there's a lot of guns that don't have the best accuracy, especially when you're holding down the trigger. You're not necessarily supposed to have great accuracy, but this one actually kicks quite a bit. That's probably my biggest issue with it. The hip fire, as you see the circle on the screen there, it's quite a bit bigger, which means that it has a better spread as far as the hip fire goes, but it's a lot slower. So when you have folks that are if you have folks that are close by and you're trying to do a hip fire, you'll get mowed down pretty quick, to be honest. It can't really compete with much of any gun up close. That's probably the other downfall of it. But some of the positives is that it has a very fast fire rate when you're aiming down sights, which is good. It's strong, so you're gonna put people down at relatively good speed. But yeah, the Kickman's pretty brutal. You got to put on, or I did at least, I put on foregrip, and I can't tell you how much that has helped out. Having the foregrip on there makes it manageable when you're trying to shoot someone from a distance. Oh no. When you're trying to shoot someone from a distance, it's it helps quite a bit, just like it would with any gun. When you put foregrip on it, it's gonna help. Suppressors in this game don't take down the damage a whole lot, so putting a suppressor on your gun, I would say put a suppressor on really any gun that you use, because it's not going to affect it very much. The benefit is much greater by putting that on there, especially if you're wanting to be a little bit more covert. You're not wanting to show people where you are. If you're rocking Ghost, there's no reason not to put your suppressor on the gun, because you're trying to, otherwise you're basically wasting a perk, because you're gonna be seen on the map, and that's not really what you're trying to do when you're putting that perk on. So put a suppressor on your gun. The juice is worth the squeeze, so they say. What else can I tell you about this gun? It's overall a solid gun. I mean, you can't really complain too much about it. Kind of is what it is. It's nothing special, but also it's free. The Warsight isn't, because you have to get it in supply drops. So that part is understandable. I loved how they did that, how they made guns free, but they also, said, hey, you're going to have to get some supply drops and get the variants that way. I think that that's fair. I don't think they should just get all the guns for free, even if you're, season pass holder. I think that it's fair and makes sense to me. Also, I want to talk about another attachment. I have quick draw on this. I literally have quick draw on every single one of my my guns, and that's because you want to be able to win as many gunfights as you possibly can, and being able to aim down sight is the best way to do that. Of course, there's going to be times where you need to hip fire, but realistically, that's not how you're going to get all your kills. And you can certainly put on, your you can put on your what am I trying to say here? You can put on like a laser sight or something like that to help with that hip fire, but that's not what's going to get you, your kills. You're going to win your gunfights by aiming down sight, shooting them, not missing with your bullets. That's the way you're going to do it, not by a laser sight. But I will say the laser sight does help out substantially when you're trying to shoot from the hip. Let me know what you guys think of this gun. I don't know if you guys have it. Obviously, you have to get it in supply drops, so there's probably not going to be that many people that have it already. You've probably faced some people that have had it in some of your matches. It's I seem to get put down with the X-EON really fast. But I also feel that way with the K-bar, and I haven't been able to do well with that. You're not going to be good with every gun. Everybody's different. You have to kind of figure out what works for you. I just went 40-4. That's a pretty good gameplay for this, for my first live comm that I've ever done. Let me know what you guys think. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Drop a like. Share this video wherever you can. It's a new channel. I'd like to get my name out there as much as I can. All right, goes out.